My name's Sarah. I'm from the upcoming. A real pleasure to have you here with us in London.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy to be here.
Maybe we can kick off with an intro to The Day of the Jackal. Obviously, people might already know the book, or they might already know the 1973 film.
Yeah, sure.
This is quite a fresh spin on it, though.
Yeah.
What can people expect going into this series?
Thank you so much. I didn't know, I know anything about the Jackal. That was super new to me. I have to say that I decided not to watch anything because sometimes I don't love to see previous things when you have to do like a remake. So just to keep it fresh and different, I decided not to watch.
Come to the material completely fresh without any other ideas in your head. And what about this character of Nuria? I mean, quite a complex character to play in this world because she's so separated from it. And actually, the audience all the way through knows more than she does. So you're having to come at it from quite a different angle than all the other actors. So how did you approach that?
I saw that in the scripts already, but I think she brings a little bit of light. All the Cadiz storyline, I really like the contrast, you know, between... It's not just about Nuria and the city of Cadiz, but it's like a different light. I think it will be one of those times where the audience can take a breath and relax a little bit. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool to be part of that, you know. Also, I love the presentation of my character. She's such a joyful person. And to see this kind of character inside the darkness and the thriller, right? I think it's kind of cool.
And Eddie Redmayne's always one of these actors that I already thought was quite chameleonic in the way he takes on his different roles.
Chameleonic?
And of course, they kind of lean into that with this role. And obviously you're seeing a certain side of him as Nuria.
The human part, very important. And I think it's very new also with this kind of genre. The main characters are always like, they don't have anything to lose. You know, and I think it's a twist to have this contract killer he has to decide between his personal life and he needs to protect his personal life and also doing that job. I think that's more human for the character.
And what was it like working with him and building that dynamic between the two of you, making those characters and that relationship feel lived in, etc.?
That felt very, very good. Like human. And I think it brings something more like, humanity to the storyline. Because otherwise it's just all about a contract killer trying to kill people. So I think people will freak out when they see, okay, you have the presentation of the Jackal and then you realize that he's just a normal person and he's in love and he has a wife. You know, it's kind of different, right? From what we are used to see with this kind of genre.
You must be tired of talking about it, but like everyone else on the planet is obsessed with Money Heist.
I'm not tired. Don't worry.
What has it meant to you in your career to, you know, be part of something that became such a global phenomenon? You know, a character that's so iconic like Tokyo. Is it something that's both been amazing, but maybe you also feel like you're wanting to reinvent yourself as well?
Yeah, sure. I think that's good. I always want to reinvent myself, but I have to say at the beginning it was pretty overwhelming, the situation. We weren't expecting that. I think it's the first time in Spain that something like that happened with a local show. The show came out in Spain and didn't work, and then a year later when all the cast were doing like different things and moving on, Netflix bought it and this crazy thing happened. It was completely unexpected. And it was also kind of hard to deal with. Yeah, it was a little bit weird at the beginning, but then by the time I realized that we weren't saving lives and everything was fine and people were like just loving the characters and I don't felt scared about the situation anymore, I started to enjoy it. It was a long process though, because it's difficult to learn how to deal with this kind of situation. And when it's new, also, it's scary. But yeah, I feel proud now. I look back and I'm like, wow, everything was crazy. It was crazy.
I read that you actually don't like action that much. What would be your next genre you'd love to try? Rom-coms? Something completely else?
I'm looking for, comedy. Yeah, it's been so intense lately. Like, it's all about drama. I love drama. But it's funny because before Money Heist, I used to do a lot of comedies in Spain. And then after Money Heist, everybody was calling me to do this superhero thing. And I'm like, not an action woman, not at all. It's hurtful. I don't want that. And also because I'm very small, but people don't know that. I just want to do comedy again. And comedy feels, it's liberating. It's fun.
But thank you so much for sharing all that with me, and I can't wait for everyone else to see The Day of the Jackal. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you. Gracias.